Chicago style deep dish pizza. Yes, we have it. We have it right here in the kitchen. Look at this beauty. It was cooked inside of a spring form pan. It is a true Chicago style deep dish pizza. And here to tell how this pizza was crafted is the baker himself.
Okay, so the recipe for the crust will probably be in the description, but it's a buttery crust. There's sugar in it, some warm water, flour, some salt. It's just really simple stuff. You have yeast, and that's about it. I added a bunch of extra butter in the recipe. It doesn't call for butter, but I thought it could be a little bit more buttery, so I added a whole stick of butter to the crust recipe. And then other than that, the toppings you see are just a whole bunch of different cheeses we had in the fridge. At the very bottom's Italian mix, so there's like Italian 5 blend cheese that you can find at Walmart, and I used a whole pound bag of that. And then on top of that are some just regular pepperonis you can get anywhere. And then on top of that is just some tomato sauce, any type of tomato sauce. This is a garlic tomato pizza sauce. And then I kind of topped it off with cheese. You're not supposed to top it off with cheese. The sauce is supposed to be on top, but this looks fine. You can see that the crust is a little too high. I think it needs more cheese, but you never know how much cheese you're going to need. This is a big pan. But anyways, when you make the dough, you have to let it rest for... The recipe calls for 6 hours, but I did 3 hours. The longer you let it rest, the better the crust becomes. When you're actually making the pizza, you want to put the crust in, make it as flat as you can on the bottom, and bring it to the top. And then you want to cook it for about 10 minutes on the bottom of your oven, so the crust stays firm. After about 10 minutes, you want to take out the crust and you put your cheese on and your toppings, but not your sauce. Once you do that, you put the pizza back in the oven for about 5 minutes or until the cheese is starting to become melted. That's when you add your tomato sauce on. And then that would be the last thing you would do, but I thought that it kind of needed a little bit more topping, so I did add the extra cheese. But other than that, that's this recipe. It took about 20-25 minutes to cook, but with prep time and everything, it could be anywhere between 3 hours to 7 hours. So that's the Chicago style deep dish pizza. Okay, so now I'm going to open up the pizza here. Ooh, that looks really good.
Oh, that looks amazing. I was trying to show earlier with a knife how deep this pizza is. However, this is a really long knife.
It's a deep pizza.
But my finger is really hot. It looks like it's at least how many inches deep?
Like 2.
2.5 maybe. Maybe 3. I don't know. That back end back there looks really tall. Okay, now we're going to cut into it and see how ooey gooey it is. We have a plate ready to go here. There are 3 people standing literally around this pizza. Let's see how ooey gooey it happens to be.
You see that the crust is flaky, flaked off.
Oh, that is flaky yummy.
That's because of the butter. Okay, now let's get the slice out. Watch out. I didn't cut it too well.
I don't think that blade's real sharp. Yummy.
Oh, look at it.
And look at that. So this is a what?
Chicago style deep dish pizza. It's close to what you would get in Chicago. It's not exactly the same, but it's a close home version of it.
All right. Spread peace, love, and happiness as always. This is Grab and Go Advice.